My guy Unger, not to the minimum, but to the max. What's going on? Always a pleasure to work with you and talk Ravens, Browns. Always appreciate your perspective because you're always extremely honest about both teams, the Ravens and the Browns, but also extremely respectful. So much love to you, my friend. And yeah, we've known each other for years now. It's been a long time, at least like 4 or 5 years at minimum. But anyway, this game. While we may be friends, the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns, they certainly are not. And this week has been different because we got guys like Grant Delpit saying that it's easy to bring down Derrick Henry, and he didn't back down from it, which I respected. And then we got Jerry Jeudy saying that the Baltimore Ravens, their secondary doesn't pose any challenges. And I said, wow, well, I mean, after that performance against the Buffalo Bills, I couldn't really blame them too much. But then there were some radio hosts that really took it to heart, the Baltimore Ravens choosing this game to celebrate their 30th anniversary. Since we know the Ravens, the team came from the Browns. And there have been a lot of people that have not been big fans of that. So that's added a lot to the rivalry, which I can appreciate. But keeping it on the field, this is a different kind of game for us as Ravens fans because this will be the very first time that Joseph Vincent Flacco is facing the Baltimore Ravens on the opposite team, but at M&T Bank Stadium. Because we played Joe Flacco a couple of times, but this will be the first time that we play him in Baltimore. So a nice little homecoming there. And with this game, both teams are 0-1. Both teams coming off of heartbreaking losses in week one. The Browns, of course, there was a missed field goal at the very end. And then with the Ravens, they just missed their defense from the beginning to the end. So they gave up 41 points. But both teams have not won, so both are looking to get in the win column. Who will it be, though? Will it be Baltimore? Will it be Cleveland? Baltimore is at home. Baltimore is a heavy favorite. But in this game, I'm picking Baltimore not only because of those two things, but just simply because of last week. Just simply because now the Baltimore Ravens, them as a team, they're not respected as much as they once were. Their defense is being looked at as weak. John Harbaugh, more than ever, this is historic. How much so many analysts and people in the media are turning a lot of their attention to John Harbaugh. They're like, man, this keeps on happening for years. Even though us as Ravens fans, we've been saying it for a long time, but it's getting national attention now. So usually when the pressure's on Harbaugh the most, that's when he puts on his best performances. So I really do think that the Baltimore Ravens in this game, I don't think it's going to be close at all. I know it's a rivalry game. I know it's an AFC North game. It's a division game, but I just don't think it's going to be close. I think the Ravens are going to take this one extra personal. And I think the score will be something like 40-13 Ravens. I really think they are going to just mop the floor with the Cleveland Browns. With Joe Flacco, he was a special guy. He's always going to be special to us as Ravens fans. But he doesn't present the same challenges that a Josh Allen does. So with that being said, our pass rush should look a lot better this week than it did last week. Last week, it was just abysmal. It was terrible. It was just absent. It wasn't there. But this week, they should show up in a big way. And I'm expecting at minimum 5 sacks at minimum. Again, I think the defense, they just going to have to turn it up a notch for this game. And then with Joe Flacco, I think he throws at least 2 interceptions. It's like he has to. Ravens need it. The defense needs it. The whole team needs a confidence boost, but certainly this defense, they need a statement game, and I think they make it against those Browns.